What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. We're kicking things off with our Week 1 NFL QB report card, dissecting every single starter's performance. We're talking about rock-solid grades for guys like Justin Herbert and Josh Allen, but also some not-so-stellar marks for others. Who impressed, who disappointed, and who's already on the hot seat? We've got all the grades, from A+s to FS, and we're not holding back. Next up, we're diving deep into the mindset of New York Giants quarterback Russell Wilson. Fresh off a challenging Week 1 performance and facing calls for him to be benched, Wilson is standing firm, proclaiming his confidence is unshaken. He's drawing on past experiences, ready to fight through the ups and downs of the season. Will this unwavering belief translate to wins for the Giants, or is it just talk? And speaking of the Giants, we've got crucial injury updates that could impact their Week 2 matchup. Their top receiving threats, Malik Nabers and Wan'Dale Robinson, have been dealing with injuries, but there's positive news coming out of practice that could boost their offense. We'll break down who's back on the field and what it means for the Giants' chances against the Cowboys. Finally, get ready for a massive Week 2 showdown. We're previewing the intense battle between Dak Prescott's Dallas Cowboys and Russell Wilson's New York Giants. It's a clash of two winless teams looking to turn their seasons around. Who has the edge at quarterback, and what storylines will dominate this NFC East rivalry? Stick around to find out, and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on. NFL Week 1 QB grades, who shines and who stumbles. The NFL season is officially in full swing, and Week 1 served up a potent reminder of just how critical quarterback play is. From dazzling displays of talent to moments of unexpected struggle, the opening weekend had it all. We're breaking down the performance of all 32 starting quarterbacks, assigning them grades that reflect their immediate impact on the field. Justin Herbert, leading the Los Angeles Chargers, kicked off his season with a stellar performance against the formidable Kansas City Chiefs. He showcased his arm talent, completing a remarkable 74% of his passes for 318 yards and 3 touchdowns. More than just his arm, Herbert displayed crucial mobility, sealing the game-winning first down with his legs. Under the guidance of head coach Jim Harbaugh, Herbert is showing signs of evolving into an elite NFL quarterback, silencing doubts about his ability to perform in clutch moments. On the other end of the spectrum, J.J. McCarthy's debut with the Minnesota Vikings was a tale of two halves. After a shaky start with multiple 3-and-outs and even a pick-six, McCarthy demonstrated incredible resilience. He orchestrated 3 fourth-quarter touchdown drives to secure a victory against the Chicago Bears, displaying the leadership the Vikings have been searching for. While consistency for a full 60 minutes remains a work in progress, McCarthy's finish was undeniably impressive. We're also looking at the performances of other notable quarterbacks. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson engaged in an MVP-caliber duel, while Daniel Jones surprisingly led his team to an offensive onslaught. Aaron Rodgers showcased vintage form with 4 touchdowns, and Patrick Mahomes, despite a loss, did what he could with limited offensive weapons. Meanwhile, other quarterbacks like Jordan Love and Jaden Daniels managed games effectively, while some, like Daniel Mayfield and Desmond Ridder, had mixed results. At the bottom, players like Bryce Young and Russell Wilson faced significant struggles, with Wilson's performance drawing particularly harsh criticism and leading to calls for his benching. The reactions have been swift, with analysts dissecting every throw and decision. Fans are buzzing about the standout performances and debating the struggles of others. This early grading sets the stage for what promises to be a captivating season, full of quarterback narratives that will undoubtedly evolve. But who's really in the hot seat after Week 1? Stay tuned, because we're about to reveal if Russell Wilson's confidence is enough to overcome his rocky start. Russell Wilson's unwavering confidence. My confidence never blinks. Despite a dismal Week 1 performance that saw the New York Giants fall to the Washington Commanders 21-6, and with mounting pressure to bench him in favor of rookie Jackson Dart, quarterback Russell Wilson is projecting an unshakable sense of self-belief. Wilson readily admits his own shortcomings in the season opener, acknowledging the offense's failure to score a touchdown despite multiple red zone opportunities, but insists that his confidence remains completely intact. I don't think I run from challenges, "I don't think I run from anything," Wilson stated, emphasizing his deep trust in himself and his teammates. He attributes this unwavering confidence to extensive experience, having navigated both the highest highs and the lowest lows in his career. "My confidence never blinks," he reiterated, drawing strength from his past successes and the hard work he and the team are putting in. Wilson described the season as a 17-round fight, urging his team to have amnesia after tough losses and get back to work. He highlighted that Super Bowl-winning teams never go undefeated and that resilience in the face of adversity is key. "These are really good football players on both sides. We understand that it's going to be a battle every week," he added, setting the tone for the challenges ahead. His defiant stance comes at a critical juncture for the Giants, as ownership, represented by John Mara, has expressed dwindling patience with the team's consistent struggles. The offense's inability to generate points is becoming a significant concern, and Wilson's words will be heavily scrutinized in the upcoming weeks. Fans and analysts are closely watching to see if Wilson's bravado will be backed by tangible results on the field, especially as they prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys in Week 2. The pressure is immense for both Wilson and the Giants to start delivering wins. Can Wilson's confidence carry the Giants? We'll see, but first, let's check on some key offensive weapons who might be returning to the field. Giants offensive playmakers back at practice ahead of Week 2 showdown. The New York Giants are gearing up for their Week 2 clash against the Dallas Cowboys, and they've received a significant boost as two of their key offensive weapons, wide receivers Malik Nabers and Wan'Dale Robinson, returned to practice on Thursday. This positive development comes after a dismal offensive showing in Week 1, where the team managed only 231 total yards and a mere 6 points in their loss to the Washington Commanders. Nabers, who had been sidelined with a back issue, and Robinson, nursing an ankle injury, were both limited participants, but are now back on the field. Coach Brian Daboll confirmed Nabers would be good to go, a crucial affirmation for an offense that heavily relied on these two receivers in the opener. Nabers recorded 5 catches for 71 yards, while Robinson secured 6 receptions for 55 yards, being the only Giants players with more than 2 catches or 14 receiving yards against the Commanders. Their return is vital for an offense that struggled mightily to move the ball. The ground game was also ineffective, with the team rushing for only 74 yards on 23 carries, a significant portion of which came from Russell Wilson's scrambles. Getting the run game established will be essential to open up opportunities for Nabers and Robinson against a Cowboys defense that will be without star cornerback Darren Bland due to injury. This absence could create favorable matchups, especially for Robinson, as Trevon Diggs is expected to shadow Nabers. The Giants' offensive struggles in Week 1 have already fueled speculation about the team's long-term quarterback plans, with fans questioning if rookie Jackson Dart should be given a shot. However, the coaching staff, with experience handling rookie quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, appears committed to their development plan for Dart. The performance of Nabers, Robinson, and the entire offense against the Cowboys will be under intense scrutiny, potentially amplifying the calls for a quarterback change if they falter again. Will these returning stars be enough to spark the Giants' offense? We'll find out soon enough, but first, let's set the stage for a massive Week 2 rivalry game. Week 2 preview. Dak Prescott's Cowboys face Russell Wilson's Giants in must-win showdown. As Week 2 approaches, the Dallas Cowboys, led by quarterback Dak Prescott, are set to host the New York Giants, quarterbacked by Russell Wilson, in a pivotal NFC East matchup. Both teams enter this contest with identical 0-1 records, making this game a crucial early-season opportunity to avoid an even deeper hole. The Cowboys are coming off a disappointing loss where their offense struggled to find its rhythm. Dak Prescott will be looking to rebound and lead his team to victory on home turf at AT&T Stadium. His performance will be key in establishing the Cowboys' dominance within the division from the outset. On the other side, the New York Giants are desperate to secure their first win of the 2025 season. After a lackluster offensive performance in Week 1, much of the focus will be on Russell Wilson and whether he can deliver a more inspired showing. The Giants' ability to move the ball and put points on the board will be a significant storyline to watch, especially with the potential return of key receivers. This matchup pits two veteran quarterbacks against each other in a rivalry that always promises intensity. The question remains, which signal caller will rise to the occasion and lead their team to a much-needed victory? The implications of this game extend beyond just one win, as it sets a tone for the rest of the season within a highly competitive division. Who will emerge victorious in this intense NFC East clash? Stick around as we break down the numbers and give you our prediction for this must-see game. All right, that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Week 1 QB report cards shake things up, with Justin Herbert shining and Russell Wilson facing tough grades. Speaking of Wilson, he's keeping his confidence high despite the Giants' struggles. We also got good news on the Giants' receivers, Malik Nabers and Wan'Dale Robinson, returning to practice. And finally, we previewed the massive Week 2 showdown between Dak Prescott's Cowboys and Russell Wilson's Giants. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report for all your sports news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories. You can also follow us on all our social media channels.